October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so happy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, you should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? You have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Okay, 10 a.m. District Courtroom. Alright, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present in the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. Let me call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai new, Bruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Rio Globo Studios on the day of the murder. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. And then everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We ran the meeting till around 4 p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I guess I should probably press them for information. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy with that day. Okay. The employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Is anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. What exactly did they have for lunch? That was what you were gonna ask. T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up. When I think of it, there was a plate with some bones in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Meeting in Studio 2 so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't eat.
You didn't get to eat. Yeah.
No steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory? Yeah, it does seem odd, now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. Hmm? What did you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. Right. There were 2 plates. Same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Ugh. No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. You're a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. When exactly did you eat it in? You took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing? Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. Press on that. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. Oh, what's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Yeah, I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Well? Mr. Manella, what is this about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, call on a witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. FWI, we took a break, Ruffle.
It's only 15 minutes.
15.
That's only 13 and base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder in Studio 1, oh. That's only just enough time to eat T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Okay.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry,
D. Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not time for someone to say commit a murder. Why is that? I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Jesus. Well, Phoenix, Testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. What you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Maybe I need to maybe the clock? No, that's not right. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see any contradictory. Oh, really? Objection overruled.
Do I need to press this? How exactly did you take this break? $2:30. It's the time of death. Time-wise. Okay. Where do I present this? Maybe I present the... I don't know what I presented on, though. That was alright.
I'm sorry! Oh god. Need to be careful.
Why is that? Oh! I just had to press again. Oh my god. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made it one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to the Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of those people in this trailer went to the Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answers. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I guess claim it. Need to let everyone off the trailer off the hook, and the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. Within 15 minutes, murder is certainly possible. Suppose you might say that. Alright, I got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Miss Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Miss? Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there, the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Jesus. It's actually Mr. Monkey. But Edgeworth has a point.
It was Mr. Monkey.
Somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. No arguments, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? I'm struggling.
Very well. The court's opinion on this is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no explanation relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order? I will have order. I see. The court will take 10 minutes recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Okay. This isn't looking good.
What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. Sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. You are innocent. We will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
You sure?
The court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth is taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guards, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
There we go.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child.
Try to be gentle.
Cody.
He's having trouble with his gentle thing.
You were at Global Studios on the incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Wait. It's just, I couldn't even read that. It went so fast.
Very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he would testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera the day of the murder. You better make note of it in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Okay. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went straight to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. Defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Found a map on the internet. Went through the woods and the paths so that lady wouldn't catch me. If I had my camera with me? Wait, can I... If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? Yes, seeing the killing Freacher Mountain when he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Wait. He always carries a bow. I guess I should present the camera. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Uh-huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting too much pressure on it?
On too much?
What is this digital camera contraption thing you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of like a new sort of camera?
How do I explain that?
I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright? How cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a trial or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have your camera. Did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rolls. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I have my camera with me. Wham. And the bad guys stopped moving. So strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Maybe I present his book now? Victory scene. Oh, that wasn't right. Maybe I should have pressed him. Catches this evidence. Oh shoot. Ah! I only have I only have one thing of health left. Shoot. I wonder if I should. I'm gonna save. Just in case I die. I don't know how far it would take me if I die, but. Okay, let's just press him. Maybe we can get more information. Okay, press. So why don't you use it? Who's getting to that? Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? Told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. See, and what happened next? And that guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to the justice. How exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. A samurai chop and a samurai chop. Wait, I didn't remember. Slap? I don't know what it said. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Should I play this? Press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? You missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Oh. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important parts, the killing blow. Order, order, Mr. Wright? How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of this fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? You have asserted that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of this fight? Show evidence? I'll save again. Just in case. He was watching something else. He couldn't watch it. Show evidence. It's even in my evidence. Though he's still learning how to use it. He couldn't watch it, he was watching something else. What would he have been watching?
Couldn't watch it? Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He's watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV.
Ah, shoot.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? It's certain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was watching something else. Honor, I have evidence. Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't know if I do or not.
Why did Cody look away from the fight? Because he was trying to use his camera?
Ah! I don't freaking know! I'm panicking. The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Oh, wait, the music stopped. Is that right? Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He's trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids.
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Oh, I did it.
Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. Not take a picture. Right. Cody? There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? Bet you anything, he's hiding more than that. Have to testify to him again. Right. Yeah, it means business. Your Honor, defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? And why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open at the time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay. So you did see the beginning of the fight, yeah. Not notice anything unusual. Guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving? Strangely? I want my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take the picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. And this wouldn't open, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground and a Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take the picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one? No, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction to, or some solid evidence. Gotta pick holes in such a short testimony. There has to be something. Dig up dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay, I think I need to present... Oh, wait. Let me save again. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to press. Oops. I meant to press the options button. Let me save again, just in case. I think I can present the scrapbook. Oh my god. I'm making it through this. Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? That every live performance. Let's take a picture. Yep. There, I missed one. Perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? You did. I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. It claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order? Mr. Wright, have your explanation. The Steel Samurai had just defeated I couldn't read that. I certainly wouldn't expect to see a picture of it in his album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix. Yeah, we finally discovered the truth. And what the truth is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. Pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album for the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean, the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his previous photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order? I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Whoa! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and he didn't move. Order? Order. Kinda stunner you're trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the only one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. And error? What is this about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and laid still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order. It's the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. I remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. I think the murderer arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see Portal Hammer? No. I got to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take his nap in his dressing room. He snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick! No way, man! Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here. This is it. Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. Sorry, this doesn't look like it's proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Yeah, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That's the photo. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Oh. Is it this? The two? Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What is this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo? What do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. No filming it. The path was blocked. No filming is done there. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked, so we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Or Miss Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer at Studio 2. And on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Miss Salmonella and Dee Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order. Defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume, and he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole that costume. Do I have proof?
I don't think I have anything.
Proof? Uh-oh. Pretty sure I don't have anything like that. Phoenix, you're not 100% sure of this. You have to try. I think you got proof that's good enough to win him over. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? Actually, I do have proof.
I do?
Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume.
What? Okay, wait. Hold on. Oh, no, wait. I didn't mean to click that. Should I press... I don't know what to... present here. The photo? No, it can't be that. Yeah, okay. The sleeping pills? This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee's area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes? There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Examine Hammer's body. Fingerprint it? An idea. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. My claim is true. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Suppose you're right. Very well. This court will take possession of the bottle. My god. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? So who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. It's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Oh my god. I'm exhausted. Very well, court is adjourned. I made it through, barely. Ooh, that was a close one. You're saved by a hair. That's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Thank God that's over, Jesus. Yes. Okay. That's a good place to stop. Y for title screen. Yes. My ears. Oh my god. I barely made it through that show. I only had my last 2 bars of health left. But we did it. We squeezed through. That was a tough one. Like they said. Alright. So I guess next time trial? Or more investigation? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I assume we'll probably do more investigation. For any, like, I guess the last bit of details that we might need. I don't know. But that'll be it for now. So next time let's do that investigation if there is one, and then the final bit of the trial. So that'll be it. So have a good night. Good day. Night. I don't know.